Have you ever felt like no matter how much you love your partner, they never truly meet your emotional needs? Maybe you crave connection, validation, or support, but your avoidant partner always seems distant, dismissive, or unable to engage. It can feel isolating and leave you wondering, why can't they give me what I need? Is there something wrong with me or with them? In this video, we'll explore why avoidant partners often struggle to meet emotional needs, what's really happening beneath the surface, and how you can approach this dynamic in a healthier, more balanced way. To understand why your avoidant partner struggles to meet your emotional needs, it helps to look at their relationship with vulnerability. Avoidants are often uncomfortable with emotions, both their own and others. This discomfort stems from their attachment style, which is typically formed in childhood. If they grew up in an environment where emotional expression was discouraged, or where seeking comfort led to disappointment or rejection, they may have learned to rely on themselves and suppress their feelings. For an avoidant partner, emotional closeness can feel overwhelming, even threatening. They might view your emotional needs as demands they're not equipped to handle, which can trigger their instinct to withdraw or shut down. It's not that they don't care about you, it's that they often lack the tools or emotional capacity to respond in the way you hope. This dynamic creates a painful emotional disconnect. While you might be longing for intimacy, validation, or reassurance, your avoidant partner may be trying to manage their own feelings of discomfort or overwhelm. This mismatch can leave you feeling unheard, unimportant, or even unloved, even though that's rarely their intention. What avoidants may never express is that they feel just as conflicted as you do. They want to connect, but fear losing control or being consumed by emotional expectations. This fear often leads to behaviors like downplaying your feelings, avoiding difficult conversations, or retreating when you express vulnerability. When your emotional needs aren't being met, it can take a significant toll on your mental and emotional health. You might find yourself questioning your worth, wondering if you're too needy or if your expectations are unrealistic. Over time, this can erode your confidence and leave you feeling isolated, even in the context of a committed relationship. It's important to remember that your emotional needs are valid. Wanting connection, support, and validation isn't a sign of weakness or dependency. It's part of what makes us human. The key is understanding that while your avoidant partner may struggle to meet those needs, it doesn't mean you're asking for too much. While you can't change your partner's attachment style, there are ways to navigate this dynamic more effectively. The first step is to manage your expectations. Recognize that your avoidant partner may never meet your emotional needs in the way you envision, and decide if that's something you can accept. This doesn't mean settling. It means being realistic about what they're capable of offering and finding ways to meet some of your needs independently. Communicating your feelings in a calm and non-confrontational way can also help. Instead of saying, "You never meet my emotional needs," try framing it as, "I sometimes feel disconnected, and I'd love for us to find ways to strengthen our connection." This approach invites collaboration rather than defensiveness. At the same time, focus on nurturing your own emotional well-being. Seek support from friends, family, or a therapist who can help you process your feelings and build resilience. Engaging in self-care activities that bring you joy and fulfillment can also reduce your reliance on your partner for emotional validation. Lastly, consider setting boundaries to protect your emotional health. If your partner's behavior consistently leaves you feeling neglected or invalidated, it's important to communicate what you need and what's not acceptable. Healthy boundaries aren't about punishing your partner. They're about ensuring that your needs are respected while allowing space for them to be themselves. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, the emotional disconnect in the relationship may feel insurmountable. If your avoidant partner is unwilling to engage, take accountability, or make changes, it's worth considering whether the relationship is truly meeting your needs. Love alone isn't enough to sustain a relationship if the dynamic leaves you feeling unseen or unfulfilled. Walking away doesn't mean you've failed. It means you're prioritizing your own emotional health and making space for a relationship that feels more balanced and supportive. Remember, you deserve a partnership where your emotional needs are met and your feelings are valued. An avoidant partner's struggle to meet your emotional needs isn't a reflection of your worth or what you deserve. It's a reflection of their own fears and limitations. By understanding this dynamic, setting healthy boundaries, and focusing on your own well-being, you can navigate the relationship in a way that feels healthier for both of you. And if the relationship isn't meeting your needs, it's okay to choose yourself. If you'd like to learn more about attachment styles and how they affect relationships, I've written several books that explore these topics in depth and provide tools for building healthier connections. You'll find the links to those in the description below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your experiences or questions in the comments. I'd love to hear from you.